Good evening and welcome back. I'm Teddy, and you are listening to Night Talk. So go ahead and join me. That's what I'll say. And let's chill on this Sunday night. And it looks exactly like this where I am outside. I just wanted you to see the snowfall. We have had a lot of snowfall today. Since overnight, I would estimate somewhere around another 6 inches of snow. Yes, but it's beautiful. All right, shout out to the mom, all my other bears. I call the grizzlies. Please hit the like, and the honey bears, I should say that. Please hit the like on your way in. And let me get this off the screen. There we go. How's that for sound? Let me know. Always. You can email me right now at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. And I see my moderators. Hey. So, sound is good? Great. So what's on your mind? Who wants to kick this off? Ideas? I might have a few. Well, you know, when I have an idea, I have to be careful. Right. Should I just keep it simple and play some music? Yeah, it's just a lazy Sunday. I was back out there trudging through the snow. Last minute, I'm like, okay, 1 more week, 2 more weeks or so, 3 or 4. Yeah, but some other things I'm trying to wrap up. It's been a long process. No, this is something entirely different. Yeah. Well, you know I'm working on my project around the house, and that's coming along slowly, but it's finally getting there. I've said by spring, by the time, God willing, I would say May, April, May. I know spring is like March, late March, but I would have to say, probably April to May time frame. Yeah. I'll be working on some things outside. I'm planning on it anyway. First, the inside refurb, which it wasn't bad at all. But yeah. hmm Y'all remember that photograph of my house? Everybody got to see it, right? It's beautiful, wasn't it? Um, I'll probably have my house painted on the outside. That's what I'm planning on for the spring. And I may even, you know, change it a little bit of the landscaping. hmm So, one project after another, after another. Yeah. Yeah, I'll see how it goes. hmm Love wins. Member for 14 months. Good evening, Miss Teddy and Grizzlies. So, good evening. How have you been? hmm What's on your mind? And yes, members. As a matter of fact, the other night, I guess I should have um, put up something on members only, right? Yeah. You know, how should I say this? I mean, I'm not really trying to hide anything. I'm not. Um, and I say that in reference to members. I quite honestly, uh, there are some things that, yeah, I should reserve for my members. Yeah, that's why most people, I think, pay a membership fee. You know, something exclusive. Then, yeah, you've been working way too much. Yeah. You say, sounds lovely. You deserve to enjoy your home and the fruits of your labor. Yeah. I like nice things. I always have. Although things are in a little of a disarray because I, had to move, have not me move, but furnishings moved to other rooms or moved out, and yeah, so, but things will get put back in place. Yeah, if you were to walk in my upper level right now, it's completely cleared out because, well, except for maybe two rooms, I'll just say. But the main, kitchen, living, uh, all of that area mhm, is clear because I had my floors done. And the next thing is the painting. Yeah. And then I can move everything back into place. Yeah. And then start on another room. I said, you do one thing and it shows up something else, right? The one thing, though, I wish that I could have maintained my privacy. But that's out there now, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm. Careful, careful. I better not say too much, right? Yeah. It's interesting. YouTube is, they are really putting, they are putting down, I think, or monitoring. more. But I just wonder, who's doing this? Is it automated or is it, sometimes it's automated and sometimes it's real, live person. Yeah. I kind of like that picture of the snowfall against the black background, behind the picture and the gray. Everybody should know by now my colors, right? Black, white, gray, brown, maybe a hint of 2 or 3 accent color. But for me, a base palette, mhm, at least for this programming. Yeah. And it works for NightTalk. So, tag, you're it. Good evening, Bush babies. So, who hasn't been around much? Because I I have not watched videos. In this sector, I'll just have to say that. Mhm. I see, every now and then something will come up in my feed. And how that happens is, if you watch certain videos, then they feed them to you, right back to you, is especially because they can tell your interests. Mhm. Or if you are a member of someone channel, then you'll get notification. Which, by the way, shadow banning, I really think is happening. And I mentioned it is redundant, but it is. Um, you watch other videos in other sectors. So what's going on? Which sector are uh, do you like the most right now? Name one or two, and that would be to anyone. hmm You should know. For me, I watch a lot of politics, news uh, sectors. I do, and who was that? If you notice the thumbnails, they are well, at least the ones that I see. They're really dramatic and you know eye catching. Yeah, lots of drama around, or at least for me, I see politics and what's going on. So I guess it's drama in any sector. Yeah, really, on different levels. You like the Food Network? Yeah, there's a few folks I watch in food. Mhm. So, if I were going to make a dish, what would you like it to be? hmm Anything, anything food, anything, um, yeah, food or drink, something unusual, or just something simple. And it's not only preparation of food. Have you noticed the food prices have not? I haven't seen them go down yet, and I know that's probably going to take some time. But everything is expensive. Mhm. Yeah. As a matter of fact, even if you like purchase like snacks, let's take for example. I mean, let's talk about the just chips or pretzels or things like that. What they're doing now is they are giving you a lot less in the bag and charging you a lot more. So they get you on, coming and going. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. And there are some things that I have splurged on, but I may have to reel back. May have to reel back. I don't know. Anyway, it's Sunday night. I'm just chilling because I've been gone all day. Pretty much. So, and of course, I will probably before I say goodnight, tell a bedtime story. A little bit more. Let's portions for your money. I've seen some, at least a couple of videos where someone has shown their audience how to prepare great meals on a budget. Mhm. Some people are really creative and know how to spend their money wisely and know where, to get great quality things. Uh, and they make their money. They make their money work for them, for their family. And some people have to. Oh, Love Win says, I would like you to make braised short ribs and mashed potatoes and play jazz. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. Well, it is Unwind with Teddy, isn't it? Yeah, we could unwind just like that. Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah. hmm Actually, that sounds delicious. How many of you have an indoor grill? Mhm. Grills can be pretty messy. Some people don't want to bring them indoors because it requires you need good ventilation, a hood, and even if it's a luxury, a grill, it still can, for some people, they consider it a mess. But if you can grill, it really can make a difference. So food preparation is more than just um, you know throwing something in a pan. There's different methods, right? Whether you want a gas or induction, which I prefer uh, gas right now only because I've I've never owned induction, and it's relatively new for most. But I'm considering adding just a small either induction cooktop or a a grill. I don't know yet. Mhm. You say you love grilling and smoking. Yeah, it's and some people are even doing other methods of cooking like steaming because it's supposed to be healthier and for so many reasons. So I'm looking at switching out maybe an appliance or two. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Grilling is great. Mm. Fancy, fancy. Not yet. This is something I have in my mind. you know, I'd like to. Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah, yeah. It is on Wine with Teddy. It would flow rather nicely if I do it. Oh, yeah. Whenever, whatever I decide to do, I'm working on something. I guarantee at least the first time that I go live and or make a live, video where I go live, I'm sure I'll get at least five more people watching. Yeah. Oh. Mhm. Yeah. Okay. So while I'm deliberating on what I might say next, let me take a look and see what's going on that I missed it. Any headlines for a Sunday? Anything that I would even want to mention? I'm just looking. By the way, if you have a request, you can make it um, by emailing me at unwindwithteddy at gmail.com. I'll leave all of this for another day. All right, so this I've been telling this story, and it's kind of heating up now, at least for a kind of a mystery, I guess. The Secret Fortune. Let's see if I can tell a little bit more of this for my bedtime story for a Sunday. So, to bring you up to date, or to summarize for some of those that have not listened, Elise is the main character in this story. Well, she has been on this perilous, we'll say, journey, uncovering the truth behind her great grandfather's lost fortune, hidden through a network of clues left by the searchers. Alongside her allies, including the cunning historian Marcus and the reluctant but resourceful hacker Jenna, she has faced betrayal, deception, and a growing conspiracy that suggests the treasure holds far more than just wealth. Most recently, Elise discovered a shocking truth. Her long lost brother, Adrian, is not only alive, but has been working with the searchers all along, believing their mission is more about justice. Now, they've found this map and are looking at discovering the truth behind all of this. Okay. So Elise and her team have uncovered again the final map leading to her great grandfather's fortune, barely escaping these mercenaries. But with each revelation, the treasure seems less like mere wealth and more like a legacy wrapped in deception. Now, as they prepare to follow the map to an uncharted island, another shocking truth is about to change everything. We begin tonight. These are just short parts of a story. This is part 35, A Familiar Handwriting. As Elise studies the map, something about the handwriting on the back catches her eye. The way the letters curve, the way the ink fades slightly at certain strokes, feels eerily familiar. She pulls out a worn letter from her childhood, one she had nearly forgotten. It was from her grandmother, Eleanor. Elise, what is it? Adrian asked, noticing her frozen expression. She turns to him, her voice barely a whisper. This handwriting, it's hers. Jenna frowns. Are you saying? Elise nods, heart pounding. Our grandmother knew everything about the treasure. She might have even been part of the searchers. Part 36. The truth beneath the surface. Determined to find out the truth, Elise calls the only living person who might have answers. Her great aunt, Margaret, Eleanor's estranged sister. Margaret, once a sharp and intimidating woman, is now frail but still possesses piercing wisdom. Elise, Margaret says over the phone, her voice wary. You shouldn't be looking for that treasure. You knew, didn't you? Elise presses. Grandma was involved. A long pause. Then Margaret sighs. She didn't just know about it. She protected it for decades. Elise grips the phone tighter. Why? What is it really? Margaret's next words sent a chill down Elise's spine. Your great-grandfather left behind something more dangerous than gold. Eleanor was the last one who knew the whole truth. And if she left you a map, she wanted you to find it before someone else did. Part 37. A Grandmother's Shadow. Elise stares at the map, a flood of childhood memories resurfacing. Eleanor had always been gentle but firm, with a mysterious past she never spoke of. Could she have spent her life hiding this secret? Adrian steps beside her. If she really wanted us to find this first, then we have no choice but to see it through. Jenna, ever the skeptic, crosses her arms. Or maybe this isn't exactly what Langford wants. We're playing into a game set up decades ago. Before Elise can respond, Marcus rushes in, breathless. We have a problem. Langford isn't just after us anymore. He's going after people connected to your grandmother. Elise's blood runs cold. The past isn't just a mystery anymore. It's a battleground. Part 38. A message from the grave. As they prepare to leave for the island, Elise receives an email from an unknown sender. It contains a single video file. She hesitates before pressing play. The screen flickers and then a familiar face. Her grandmother. Eleanor looks older than Elise remembers, but her eyes are sharp, filled with urgency. If you're watching this, it means the past has caught up with you, Eleanor says. I hope this day would never come. Elise's hand shakes as she listens. There is more at stake than you know. The treasure is not what people think. It's a weapon or a salvation, depending on who finds it first. The video cuts out. Silence fills the room. Then Adrian exhales. Well, that changes everything. Should I proceed? Or say, to be continued? You can email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. A little bit more music before I leave, because it is a Sunday night and some of you may want to unwind a little bit more, relax, and enjoy the music. So give me a moment. I will find some easy listening and I will be back.
Things been moving slowly, so we already in too deep. Can't get no sleep on each other, heavy teasing all day, and when the sun sets, you asking me to come through, kick it with you. Night turn into morning dew, then you feel it rushing in, lose control. You don't wanna go slow, for sure. We both already know your place is my place. No, my place is your place. Let's face it, baby, you know all the places. Places, my place is your place. My place, your place is my place. Just face it, no one knows my places like you do. Your places like I do. My place like you do. Baby, don't stop. Got the key to the lock. We in our own zone. Make yourself at home. Get to know mine on the inside. You can meet at yours next time. And you feel it rushing in. Lose control. You don't wanna go slow, for sure. We both already know your place is my place. Now my place is your place. Let's face it, baby, you know all the places. Places, my place is your place. Your place is my place. Just face it, no one knows my places like you do. Your places like I do. My place like you do. You're like the wind. You're like a butterfly, need to be seen. You always need to fly. You always leave. You never tell me where. You need the wind, the wind. It always takes you there. Always the same routine in the morning. You always leave me without a warning. Without you here, babe, I'm feeling lonely. Come on and calm down my body, baby. I need your healing now, so don't leave. Spare me this feeling now. But it's okay now, as long as you're here. As long as I know you fly back to me. But it's okay now, as long as you're here. As long as I know you fly back to me. You're like a dream. You're like a waterfall, floating downstream. again I fall. Always the same routine in the morning. You always leave me without a warning. Without you here, babe, I'm feeling lonely. Come on and calm down my body, baby. I need your healing now, so don't leave. Spare me this feeling now, but it's okay now. As long as you're here, as long as I know you fly back to me, but it's okay now. As long as you're here, as long as I know you fly back to me, but it's okay now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, okay now. But it's okay as long as you're here. It's okay now. As long as you're here, as long as I know you fly back to me, baby. It's okay now.
Well, tomorrow is President's Day, and government offices will be closed. If you are part of those offices, banks, and I don't even know, I don't know if schools are open tomorrow. I mean, I don't have kids in school or anything like that, but for the most part, guess, all the stores will be open. So if you're looking for sales, President's Day, and you've got things that you want, probably a good day to go out and find some things. Yeah. Well, that's going to do it for me. Now, I appreciate all of you who have joined me tonight just to hang out for a little bit right here in the beer cave. On your way out, give me a thumbs up or share this video. Once again, you can email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. Perhaps I will join you in the morning for a little mocha. That's it. Thanks to my moderators. Also, biggest bear hugs go out to each and every one of the grizzlies and the honey bears. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Teddy. Good night.
Sometimes I love too hard. Sometimes you go too far. Cool down, my love. Cool down, my love. Yeah. Sometimes there's attraction. It's hard to keep up with your passion. So cool down, my love, cool down, my love. Sometimes I wanna give all of me. Sometimes I wanna scream, oh my God, you got me in so much trouble now. Sometimes I just wanna tell you to stop, so you don't go and break my heart. I'm so confused, babe, I just don't know. So now I gotta make up my mind. Do I wanna leave it all behind? I can't let you go so easily, 'cause baby, we got chemistry. We got something special, but you want the whole world. Cool down. wanna give all of me. Sometimes I wanna scream, oh my God, you got me in so much trouble now. Sometimes I just wanna tell you to stop, so you don't go and break my heart. I'm so confused, babe, I just don't know. So now I got it, yeah.